Hello, hello, I'm live. Hello, hello, hello. All right, no one's here yet, but I'm live. We are trying YouTube Live tonight for the first time. I'm doing a bunch of things, well, a couple things for the first time tonight. So I don't know if I should just hang on a second and see if some people show up to watch, or just get right to it and then see if, maybe you guys can watch it on the replay. I don't know. My desk is a mess right now, you guys, because I've been working on so many different things. Really, the thing is that I've been really manic lately, and I've been really concentrating. Well, today was hard because I had 4 days off, and then today was my Monday back to work. So today was the Monday of this week. Yesterday was the last day off for this week. And I ran out of glue sticks for yesterday. My friend Courtney came and rescued me, but that was later in the evening by the time I got them. Took me to get some glue sticks. But yeah, so that was kind of a bummer day, my last day off. But coming Sunday, I will have another couple days off at least. It's always kind of a crapshoot between would I rather have some more days off and time to myself and time to craft and enjoy what I really love doing, or would I love doing my job I actually make money at? And I do love working at Dollar Tree too. So yeah, it's like, right now I think I've been concentrating a lot on my crafts. And so it's like every time I sit down at this table, I'm either doing a DIY for my YouTube channel, or I'm doing something for my Etsy shop, or I'm doing something for a customer. So I got a couple other new things last night, and I just wanted to play. Have you ever just wanted to play with stuff? Just kind of, I don't know, just mess around and play with stuff. So yeah. So I got some stuff and I was playing with some stuff. One thing I had actually I'm going to go off camera for a second. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But I got a couple weeks ago at Walmart. They should sell these at Dollar Tree, but they don't. At least not that I've seen. But I got these little things a couple weeks ago at Walmart. Some of these little window things because of two reasons. One, I thought... Well, really three reasons, honestly. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a butterfly. And I thought, number one, if and when my girls come up to see me, which is a long story, but I'm trying to make that happen someday. It's a sore subject, guys. That at least one of them might want to make these with me. And the second reason was because I thought I've got two windows in my bedroom, and as the weather gets warmer and trying to conserve energy, my roommate has me keep turning the lights off. So if I'm in here crafting during the day, I turn the lights off and open the windows. And so I thought, wow, these would look pretty in the window. So anyways, I had a bunch of them. I have more somewhere. I don't know where they are. But today I thought, you know what? I came home from work and I was really tired today. I don't know why. I mean, it was my Monday, but I was just really, really tired. By the way, excuse my shirt. This is my crafting shirt, so it has paint and crap all over it, but that means I'm comfortable and I'm not afraid of getting anything on it while I craft, which I've been doing tonight. So yeah. Anyways, back to the things, which I just noticed one of them has a hair in it. Yeah, my dog's hair has been getting everywhere lately. It's really a problem. But yeah, so today I decided I wanted to do a couple of them because they look pretty in my window. So I did this one. I don't know if you can see, the best way is with the light shining through it, but it has some really glittery gold in this one. And then it has the yellow, of course. So there's that one I did. And then I did a dolphin. And these are both, I did them with... I wish you guys could see, like I said, with the light shining through them. Maybe I can make that happen somehow. I don't know. But I did them both with 2 coats of puffy paint. One coat was actually last night. late last night. I did a coat of puffy paint in them. And then today I went over it with a second coat. And on the dolphin, added a little bit of green in there. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's not all totally blue. Maybe there's some greenish tint to him. I don't know. I just did. So I'm going to put those back. Looks like no one's joining us, which is good and bad. The good news is I won't get nervous because y'all are watching me right now. And the bad news is I have no one to talk to, and I'm talking to myself again. I just realized I have a cap on my desk from a soda thing I finished. Well, actually, a sparkling water I finished like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, so what am I working on tonight? So this was me playing tonight. I got these last night. Some molds. They were in the baking section at Walmart, and they were only about a little less than, I want to say about $5-6 at the most. I think less than that, in the like party baking section where you can like make all your own baked goods and decorations and things like that. And I stopped dead in my tracks and was like, oh my gosh, because I have some molds and I've tried this before, but I thought it didn't work out that well. And I just really wanted to try it again. And I didn't like some of the molds I have, and some are buried. Some that I do like are buried in my storage somewhere. That's like the, I don't know, pain of my existence right now is my storage unit, because my Xyron is buried in there. My paper cutter is buried in there. A couple of very important tools that I would like to use are buried in there. And especially since here at Living with Cindy, my roommate, I've done such a lot to organize my room to where it's really a craft room with a bed. It's not a bedroom with a craft area. It's a craft room with a bed in it. So I have so much stuff out and tools and organization. Like, just look at my pegboard, you guys. Y'all, that's just part of my organization in my craft room. Just part of it. It goes all over the room. There's all different kinds of shelves and things. Anyways, so I had never seen these rose ones like that or been able to purchase some, so I did. And the bottles just looked fun. But what I had seen some crafters, including my kind of craft guru, Mark Montano. If you guys don't know him, you really need to check out his channel, Make Your Mark. Mark Montano is, I don't know, he's just cool. He has books, the Big Ass Book of Crafts and the Big Ass Book of Crafts 2. I think there's even 3. There's a dollar store book. I don't know. There's all kinds of dollar store crafts. But I've seen him do molds with these roses before. And what I've seen him do is just fill up these molds with nothing else than your hot glue gun. And when I've tried it with some of my other molds before, I don't know what I did wrong, or maybe it was just not a very pretty mold. They didn't come out that great. And I didn't try to paint them or anything. I think what I was hoping for is, like, in one, I had put some glitter, and that didn't work at all. It, like, you'll see in a second, but the way they come out, I don't think there's a certain kind of glue you can, I know there's all different kinds of glue sticks you can get. So maybe there is a kind you can get that comes out clear, but most of them come out white like that. I'll just show you. Okay, real quick. So, anyways, you have to paint them and like do them up and stuff. So I played with that tonight. So I'm going to put these aside for a second. I'm going to show you what they look like before and after painting and distressing with some inks and all kinds of stuff. So this was the rose. Now let's see. Try to figure out a best way for you guys to get. Really sucks because this is really good detail, but my lighting in here is not the best for things like this. No, that just tones it out. There we go. Maybe halfway medium. But there's so much detail in here. Let's see. Maybe like that. I don't know. No, that's helping. I don't know. But there's a lot of detail in this mold. It's really, really detailed in there, you guys. Okay, so that's the before when I popped them out after they dried. You do need to cut off the edges a little bit, and you need to be careful with how you do the back. Like this one, the back came out super smooth. I don't know if you can see that. And on another one, not so smooth. There's like bumps and glue. Yeah, you guys can see that. Bumps and glue strings stuck to the back. So, I can sand that off or whatever. But yeah, okay, so that was that one before. This is after painting and distressing it. I think it's pretty cool, you guys. This lighting is doing weird things to it. But I painted it 2 coats of, let's see, can't read. Apple barrels. What does that say? Oh, flag red. Apple barrels flag red. I painted it 2 coats of that. And then I went with my little ink stuff. I think I used Holtz Distressing Ink, Distress Oxide, brushed corduroy, which really looks like a mustard gold to me. I went over it with that a little bit. And then I went over it with my black. This is just some cheap inks I got. I love Tim Holtz. I wish I had all his inks, but I got some cheap ones at Walmart the other day. So this is just a little black, pink, or pigment ink. Hampton Art by Hampton Art. Anyways, I got one of those. I mean, y'all, these came in a 4-pack. They didn't even say the colors on them. That's how cheap they are. But they're pretty good, actually. I got like a green gold one, a gray one, a black one, and a white one. So anyways, I went over that with the little black too after the gold, just to make it look kind of old and patinaed and antiqued and rustic. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I might make some more and stick them on a mirror project that I'm going to be working on later this week. I don't really know yet. I just, like I said, I was playing. Then I did the middle flower on that one. I'm trying to really get a grip on this lighting situation so you guys can see the detail in these. That's why I keep moving it around. And then this was the after of that. I painted this one with a mix of magenta. Let's see. A mix of bright magenta and I think this is pink eraser. Both apple barrel. And then I went over it with my white ink pad from that Hampton brand. What is it called? Hampton Art. I went over it with that. This is so much, like I said, I really wish I could fix this lighting, you guys. I don't know. I'm not the best at these things, and this is really unedited because it's live. But anyways, this is a really pretty pink, and then it's got the little white edges. I kind of like that. It almost looks like a flower in the snow or something. I don't know. And then this one was the tiniest one. So the first one was this big one. The second one was that. And then this one is this little tiny one. And you can see it's got a lot of detail, but it really came out ugly. I did the same thing. I painted it with a couple kinds of pink and then went over it in a little gold and a little white, just trying to like bring it out. I don't know. It looks like a broken off piece of coral. It looks really bad, you guys. I don't like that. Although the one I didn't paint looks like it came out a little better and had a little better detail in it. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I'll take some pictures later and be posting them on my pages so you guys can see the detail a little bit better. But so maybe if I paint this one and I'm a little bit more careful, it might come out a little bit better. I think that first one, I might not have gotten the glue all the way down in the mold or something. Then another favorite besides the big rose, I did the bottle. So this is before what the bottle looks like. You can see little indentations. There's a little circle at the top and there's a little place for the label. I don't know if I can get you to see them on here, but they are little indentations for that. And so when I painted it, I first painted it with Apple Barrel's Nutmeg Brown, which is my absolute favorite brown by Apple Barrel. And then I went over it with, this is not Apple Barrel, it's Folk Art Metallic Royal Gold. I went over the label and the little sticky part with that. And then brushed the top with a little bit of that gold too. How stinking cute is this, you guys? Oh, and I made a label, a clear label on my label maker that says champagne. Y'all, I don't even know what project I'm going to use this on, but it's so stinking cute. I just want to make like, I think somewhere I have mini wine glass stickers too. Oh my God. I need to make like a little, I don't know, a little sign or something that has wine bottles and champagne bottles and whatever on there. Give me ideas in the comments if you have any ideas about how to do these molds better, how to paint them differently, or decorate them, what to use them for. Like, you know, maybe we should make this into a brooch, or Maybe it decorates a mirror. I don't know. The ideas are endless, but they're not all coming to me right now. Like I said, I'm tired. Today was my Monday, and I was really tired today, all day at work. I'm usually not like that. I don't know. Oh, and to do those inking things too, I use these I got from the Dollar Tree, a whole big bag of, let's see, 3, 4, 5, because there's one over there. These little natural sponges. Those were pretty cool, except I forgot to wash that one out after I used the white, so I don't know if that one's going to be usable anymore. I'm really bad about washing stuff out, you guys. What else can I show you? Oh, I can show you. Speaking of Tim Holtz and inks, okay, this is what I was trying to, I sent a friend to the store the other day. Well, they were going to Michael's or Joann's or something anyway, so I sent him to look for inks. I wanted a brown by Tim Holtz Distressing Ink. This is brown, but it's called tea dye, and it's really, 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 really my favorite for inking the edges and making things look antiqued or old. And let me tell you something. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by things on the screen. Like I've never gone live. So I'm like, what is that? What is that? Okay. But I've had this, I shit you not, guys. I have had this for probably 10 years or more. I'm not even kidding. But back to when I was a scrapbooker and Kai's Kreations first got started, and I did only scrapbooking. I didn't do any other crafts. I guess I haven't used it that much. I feel like I've used it all the time. But it's just now starting to get a little less inky, a little harder to use. It's running out a little bit. And I thought, God, I don't care if these are $20 each, which they're not. They're usually like maybe $5, $10 each at the very most. It is worth it because Tim Holtz Distressing Inks are the bomb. They look amazing. They go on things amazing. And apparently they last for freaking ever because I really have used this a lot, you guys. I swear, I really have. But so they got me this one because they didn't have that tea dye color. So they got a brushed corduroy, which we all thought would be like a light brown. But if you look on there, it doesn't even look like brown. And when I opened it, it was like this mustard gold color. So I'm not totally bummed because you know what? I'll use that sometimes. Look, I think I can show you. So that is the gold I got. That's the mustard gold. This lighting is really shit, you guys. I got to get better lighting. And then the one on the bottom is the greenish gold. That one is the new little one I got. But this splotch right in the middle, that is the mustard gold. That is they call it brushed corduroy, which I guess it resembles brushed corduroy. It goes on like that. See, it is more gold when it first goes on. But when it dries, it becomes like this really flat kind of, I don't know. It's a weird color. I don't know what I'll use it for. I know I'll use it a little bit, but probably not nearly as much as my brown. And then, excuse me, I got these little inks, like I said, from Hampton, or they didn't have the labels on them, so I tested them out and made my own labels. This one I'm calling greenish gold. This one I'm calling gray. This one was just a nice bright black, if that makes sense. And this one was a nice white, almost an antique-y white. So I really liked that one. It wasn't like stark white, but it was a nice white. What else? Oh, I've got out some stamps, although I have literally, you guys, I own like 3 stamps right now. 3 stamps. That's pathetic. I really need to update my stamp collection, but I don't have the finances for that right now. But I had those out, and these little page marker magnets, because one of my new projects I'm going to be working on soon is these dominoes, these flat wooden dominoes you get from Dollar Tree. They come like this. I think I asked on my page and on a couple pages recently on Facebook and stuff, hey, what can we do with these dominoes? Because I thought I might return them. I didn't know what I was going to do with them. I was like, I don't know. They're kind of cool. You can make something out of them, but I don't know what to do. So I asked on my dollar store group on Facebook. I asked on my group, I believe. Nobody had any really great ideas. I mean, there's a couple here and there. But then on my own, I kept looking it up on YouTube. I found one video, which I will share on my craft group on Facebook. And if I can, I'll figure out how to share a link later in the comments of this. But she was making book magnets out of these. She did it a little bit different way, but I'm going to do it where I'm going to like glue these to the back and make magnets for bookmarks. And then I'm also going to glue some big magnets to the back and make some regular like fridge magnets. But what I'm going to put on here is all mixed media. It's going to be like, I don't know, some torn newspaper, some rub-ons, some stamping, some inked edges, like some steampunk stuff. I don't know. There's going to be very mixed media, which I haven't done in a long time. So really excited about these for bookmarks and magnets. So I did go buy another pack, you guys, because now I know what I'm going to do with them. So there's that. What else can I show you? These I got the other day when I was at Walmart as well. I don't know what, well, I kind of got them for a specific project I was looking at making, but I sometimes love getting weird snaps and little, I call them doodads, little snaps and, what do you call them? Not brads, but eyelets, little different kinds of snaps and eyelet buttons and even like sewing parts. And I don't know, just like sewing machine parts. And sometimes, you know, I go to the hardware section of the stores and look over there. Like I could spend hours in Home Depot, y'all. Oh my God. Can we get an amen to that? Is anybody else as a crafter, like I could spend hours and hundreds of dollars if I had it in Home Depot? Yeah, I'm right there with you. But anyways, sometimes I just go grab some of these that are like 99 cents or a couple bucks. And then I bring it back to my collection and I'm like, okay, sometimes I have, like I said, an idea. I had an idea. I wanted to make headlights on this truck, which I'll show you in a second. But I also thought I need some more little doodads to have around. So when I'm working on something and I'm like, this needs something, but I'm not sure what, I can dump out these little small scrap things and be like, this works, this doesn't, this works, this doesn't, and kind of, find some mixed media stuff to throw in my art because that's really fun. So I'll show you what I was doing with that. I got this sign the other day and it's really at Dollar Tree. I got two of them because I right away knew like, oh, it's got the truck on it that everybody loves. And it's got this cool, what do you call it? Banner in, what's the word? I'm having a brain fart, you guys. Burlap. It's like a burlap banner. Okay. So I thought it was cool. Although I will tell you, one of my favorite DIYers on YouTube the other day was showing a Dollar Tree haul, and she showed this exact sign and said it was so cute. You didn't even need to do anything to it. And that Dollar Tree was coming out with more and more cute stuff that we almost didn't, she was killing our DIY jobs because of upcycling these because they were so stinking cute by themselves that you didn't, well, I upcycled this, y'all. I upcycled the hell out of this. So I want you to take a nice look at this before you see the one I did. I almost think I went a little too far, but I kind of like it. I like it anyway. My roommate likes it. Pretty soon there's going to be two of these for sale. I might even do a DIY. I don't know, but they're going to be for sale on my Etsy page and my Facebook page. So it's just, this flat board sign. Everything's flat except for the banner is actually made out of burlap and glued on there. But that's just the way it is. Okay, here's what I did. I did a lot to it. First, I went in with a marker and added the rust to this truck. And just really, I wish you guys could see the detail. I really went to town on adding the rust and making it look sort of realistic. Then I put stitching on the background squares so it looks like a little quilt stitched together. What did I do then? Oh, I took off the banner and inked all the edges, made it look even more rustic, and put that back on. And then I put some flowers in the corner. Now, I haven't decided yet. I may put some flowers like these down in the bottom corners as well. That may be too much. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Then the butterflies are now three-dimensional. I put stickers on that are three-dimensional. So that added some dimension to it. Then for the headlights, I use those little doodads, like I said. I don't know what they are. I think they're called big snaps or eyelet snaps. I don't know. And then out of my steampunk stuff, I put some little funky wheel things for the center of these tires for the hubcaps, I guess. And then a little heart. And those are all 3-dimensional. And then with my label maker, I did do the white highlights with marker too, and some of the silver. I used brown and silver and white markers to do the highlights and lowlights and all that on the truck, the shading and the bronze rust and whatnot. And then with my label maker, I made a little love sign, excuse me, for the license plate. Then for the flowers, you'll see in a minute, I did something really special, but I also I got these stickers at the Dollar Tree. These ones, I'm sure you guys have seen, in gold and pink. They didn't have any other colors at the time I went. They didn't have white. So I used all gold and pink to go over some of these major flowers in the truck bed. And then, of course, I put rope all the way, some nautical rope all the way around. I used some pretty gray and white twine to tie it. And the piece de la resistance, guys. Let me see if I can just. It lights up. Okay. This light's not going to help us on that part. So let me put that down. Okay. Try that again. It lights up. The flowers and the headlights all have fairy lights in the back, which is not very pretty looking right now, but I'm going to fix that later. But yeah, so the headlights light up and the flowers light up. And I wish you could see the flowers. They shine through these things and look so pretty. You can actually tell they are supposed to be flowers, believe it or not. Right now, they just look like white blur bulbs. But yeah, so this is now a dollar sign that I will probably end up charging at least $12 for. I don't know. But yeah, so I love that DIYer. I'm not going to say her name, but I might put a link in my thing, though, to let her know, you know what? This sign that you said we didn't need to upcycle. Well, maybe we didn't need to, but we can. And guess what? It's cute. It's even cuter than it was. I don't know. Be honest with me, guys. Leave your opinion in the comments. Would you rather just leave it like it is? Or option B, add a few things to it? Or option C, go hog wild like I did? What do you think of this mixed media craziness? And you can be honest. You can say, you know what, that's too much for me. What else can I show you guys? Oh, I can show you this, which I'm going to be doing a DIY on soon. This is a all with Dollar Tree items, a shadow frame with glass on both sides, flowers in the middle, nice little bow, burlap ribbon around the whole edges, all of the edges. Yeah, so that's something that's going to be a DIY soon, as well as for sale on my Etsy and Facebook pages. I'm going to have 2 of those at least. What else? I'm using this bag and some giant mirrors from the Dollar Tree very soon to make a mirror collage kind of thing, using some mandala dot art with these circles and some mirrors. So stay tuned for that. I may do a DIY in that too. What else? Oh, when I was at Walmart, got another thing. I've been thinking about doing some more. I haven't done any really paper crafts in a long time. And I thought, you know what? It'd be kind of cool to do some paper crafts again, like get back into my scrapbooking a little bit. And I've been watching some of my favorite DIYers on YouTube. There's a couple that do just paper crafts all the time, and they're like crafting late at night with mixed media and making little tags and little notebooks and little envelopes. And oh my God, I was like, oh, I kind of miss that. Like that kind of, it's like watching a food ad when you're hungry. Like I was like, oh man, didn't know I was hungry, but now I do. I want to do some paper crafts. So I was thinking of getting some cardstock or blank cardstock or blank cards or something, and doing some mixed media where I put like some rub-ons and stickers and maybe ribbons and I don't know, just all kinds of stuff on them, and make them into cards and card sets. Like I'm thinking, like I made notes today, like a thinking of you card, a happy anniversary card, happy birthday cards with sympathy, get well, congrats, maybe a couple blank ones, if you guys have any more ideas, that would be great. I don't want to do necessarily all the major holidays like Christmas, Valentine's Day, all that. Maybe I'll do some, but I want to do just general thinking of you and non-commercialized holidays like birthdays and anniversaries and things like that. Do a set of cards, like maybe 10, maybe 20%, and then you pay a certain price and you get the whole set. I want to do a couple sets. So I found this when I was at Walmart, and I thought, oh my gosh, you guys, it's textured. Well, it's not textured. I take it back. It's sort of textured, but not really. Cardstock, but it comes in all these beautiful patterns. It looks like big watercolor smears in every color combination pretty much you could imagine. They're just gorgeous. So I think I'm going to start making my cards out of these, and then just like I said, go crazy with mixed media. Some little bits of newspaper, some rub-ons, just some old-fashioned Victorian cards I have that I've been meaning to use forever, some tickets. I don't know. Maybe one of them will have a wine bottle on it or a rose. I don't know, you guys, but I'm dangerous when I go shopping. Actually, I think that's it, though. I think that's all I have to show you guys right now. Other than my candles, I have a friend that's making candles now at work. And let me just tell you, she sells little tiny ones. Most of them are in glass jars, little tiny ones. She has wax melts for the wax burners as well. She has the melts. She has little tiny ones. She has medium-sized ones. She has bigger ones. She has huge ones. And they are all really, really fairly priced. Like, I think she's lowballing it, honestly. I think she needs to start charging more. They are like you can get a big-ass candle, you guys, for like $12. And her scents are amazing. Her combinations of scents are amazing. She has so many, I couldn't even list them all. And they last until that candle is gone. You will still be smelling that scent. So yeah, unlike dollar store candles and, other candles that are either way too expensive or the scents don't last, guess what? These do. That is one of hers right there, that little purple one. It's the last of a little lavender one. And I've actually got another one at the store waiting for me. So she does not have an Etsy page or a Facebook page yet. I don't even know if she has a business name, but her candles are amazing. If you are local here to Post Falls, give me a shout out if you're interested, and I'll hook you up with her information. If you love candles and scented wax burners and all that kind of thing, her stuff's the way to go. Honestly, it really is. Other than that, I don't think I have anything for you guys today. Anything else to show you? And I'm tired. Like I said, I think I'm going to go to bed really early because tomorrow's my Tuesday. Today was a hard Monday for me, even though it's everybody else's Thursday. Yeah, so looks like nobody actually showed up for the live. So hopefully you guys all watch this on the replay, and happy crafting, and stay safe out there if it's starting to snow again. I think it was going to tonight if you're local. All right. Love everybody. You guys are enough. You guys are amazing. You guys rock. Don't forget that, okay? Self-love. All right. Happy crafting. Bye.